Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz, December 25, 2016, 10:36 p.m. And before this day's over, I just wanted to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And I pray for you in my hopes that you get what you want and and that brings joy, whether you got a train set, whether you found someone that you really deeply care for and you two make a connection, or whether it be someone that you care for that needs a healing and prayers will be working for you. Because I'm praying for every single person out there that's viewing me right now, every single one of you, that your status and whatever it is that you didn't get or that you're praying for, I'm praying that it will happen on your behalf and it will benefit you and benefit the ones that you deeply care for. And sorry about that. That's my prayer. And I pray the next 4 years will open doors for you that you thought were gone forever. With a socialist program, they would have been gone forever. With Donald Trump program, there's new life. There will be a very healthy middle class. With Hillary, middle class was out. And I'm going to tell you for experience that it came from Obama. Look, at my peak, I had 7 businesses. My wife had 1, and I had 6, and then things changed. I dropped 1, but she picked up an additional, so we still had 7. She had 2, and I had 5. And slowly, my wife got sick, and we didn't know what it was, but slowly found out she had cancer. The end result was she passed away in 1999, and I couldn't keep my you-know-what together, and I slowly let things fall apart. And then BP Oil came in, bought out Amoco. I had 3 BP competitors within 3 miles. And when BP finished with me, I had 13 BP competitors within that same 3 miles. And 4 of those BP competitors were BP Oil they were BP Oil company ops. They were not dealer op. They were company ops. Every one of their stores undercut my prices, and they hurt me. And I slowly started selling or closing one behind another. From year 2000 to 2008, all of them were gone, but I still had 3 left on the same piece of property. 2013, I couldn't handle anymore. And get this, I needed an amount of money to remodel one of them that someone had destroyed that had leased to. Well, I was building houses for a friend. He completely destroyed it, and the cost to repair was $250,000, included 4 pumps, included 32 under canopy, the new lighting system, because over half of the lights were burned out. The parking lot buckled up, breaking up, and just big potholes, things of that nature. Destroyed. Computers just trashed. The bank wouldn't loan me money. 2008, the bank would not loan me money. Although I had more than that in the bank, they would not loan me the money. And I finally got the reason why by someone who told me. He said, I cannot tell you, but I will say this. Obama is doing his best to shut anyone down he can. And it started with the little mom and pop stores. The competitors were Hobby Lobby, and then you had Walgreens come in and wiped out a bunch of mom and pop pharmacies. And then you had these jobbers coming in and building more around you. And the price cut to them from the oil companies. And then the banks would not loan you money based on what your competitor was doing compared to what you were doing. So they knew all that. They illegally got that information, but they did. And that's how small businesses started going out. 70,000 manufacturing companies in this country lost their manufacturing positions since Obama. You know what? This is not including over 1,000 convenience stores in the state of Alabama. In Alabama, yes. And when you count all of them, you'll exceed another 70,000 mom and pop stores just evaporated. Now you have a chance. Now you can do it. Now you can start it. Now you can take something of a dream of yours and make it real. That's going to happen for you. Two more things and I'll finish. Donald Trump was on Jay Leno several years back, and Jay Leno said, "What would you do, Mr. Trump, if you lost everything you had tonight?" He said, I would take something that I believed in 100% and I would make it work. I would take everything that I could muster up, monetary wise, help wise, people that would see my plan and may think it may work, and everybody that would want to share in it and help me get off the ground with it. I would take what I believed in and I would sell it. And Jay Leno said, "Do you think you would make your money back?" He said, "It'd be difficult to make billions," but he said, "I'd be a millionaire in a short way." And then, get this, 2 weeks ago, Mark Cuban, he was being interviewed. Same question asked to him. Said, "Mark, he owns I think the Cowboys or somebody and others. Mark, what would you do if you lost everything you had tonight? What would you do?" And he said, "Well, I'd have to get back at work." He said, the guy that questioned him said, "Do you think that you would make it back?" He said, oh, the first million is the hardest to make. That'll be difficult." He said, "But in 5 years' time, starting without anything but $1,000, he said, I'll be worth at least $5 to $10 million. He said, "You really think that you could start today and make that kind of money?" He said, "Absolutely, absolutely. First million is going to be tough. Second million gets easier. When you get up to 5 or 6, there's no work involved. It keeps coming. How would you do it?" "Well, I can't tell you how I'd do it." It's exactly what he said. "Donald Trump, how'd you do it?" He said, "I'd take something I believed in 100% and I'd make it work and I'd sell it." So Mark Cuban's a little old tightwad. Donald Trump there is trying to tell you what you can do to earn a very healthy income by taking something you deeply believed in and work it and work it and make it work, and then soon it'll work for you. Guys, I pray for every one of you, and I pray that you all will have success in the next coming 4 years under our new president. He will bring you beyond your expectations. That's the kind of man he is. Because the more money, 10,000 new people coming into business in the first year, the more money they make, the more money that comes into the system in the United States, the quicker we can pay off bills and debt. With the socialist way, they don't want the bills and debt paid off. They want people beholding to them. So they'd choose to pay people to stay off work, not go to work. And they'll buy their apartment, their phone, give them some of them a car, and give them more money in a month than I would make being retired on the money that I put in there. I'm 67. I started putting in at age 14. So figure it up. I paid that much And then you get 3 illegals come in, a woman, a guy, and his daughter, and they're making more money a month than I am. So guys, get with it. Donald Trump's on your side, and you'll become what you want to be. You will exceed your expectations. That's going to happen to you. I promise you it is. And I'm going to pray that it will for every eye that's looking at me right now. You, every one of you, you're going to make it, and you're going to do well, and you're going to be very, very happy. And for all those who are sick, all those prayers, look, what's on your mind, I'm praying for you. I don't know who's watching me, but all eyes that are watching me, I'm praying for you and your needs and the things that's on your heart and on your mind. I don't know what they are, but my prayer is there for you. And God hears my prayer, and he knows who I'm praying for because he knows who's watching me. And then that prayer is going to you. Look, the word of mouth, shouting from the rooftops is what the Bible said. Who would hear if you were on the rooftop? Well, it didn't mean it quite that way. Rooftop is internet, satellite. Shout it from the rooftop, because everybody that hears me, I'm praying for you to have a fantastic 4 years. And that's just the start. From there, man, you're going to hit the moon. All your sicknesses, all your ailments, all your things that's got you down, all you who are looking for someone you can trust as your partner, praying for that with you. Jody Wolf Exposed.